It had been a few years since the end of the Tournament of Power. Goku proved to be the most powerful mortal in the 12 universes, and was named one of the new destructive gods, to which Goku rejected that position. "Great Daishinkan-sama, I really appreciate it, but I'm not a destroyer. My only purpose is to become more powerful."
"I understand, Mr. Goku, but are you sure? Since you may regret that."
"Heh, of course, Daishinkan. I'm sure I don't want to be a destroyer." Daishinkan would turn his back on him and would leave the castle of the great Zeno-sama. Goku would go to planet Earth and would have much more power even than of a god of destruction, having received training from Daishinkan for a few months. He defeated the Devourer of Worlds Moro without any difficulty and combined the Ultra Instinct with his base state. Wow, now even I don't even have to access the Ultra Instinct. I'm able to keep my 5 senses to the max. So if I access the Ultra Instinct, my reflexes intensify. Meanwhile, in a faraway place, a great meeting of the divine beings would take place. Even the powerful Zeno-sama of the future was against Son Goku, so he was able to seal the Zeno-sama of the present. "I'm sorry, even if we're the same person, you have to become too attracted to that dirty mortal. We must eliminate all kinds of threat."
As soon as all the gods realize, even the great Zeno-sama supports them. They must eliminate Son Goku once and for all. But Daishinkan-sama, what's the reason for that? Even Son Goku's able to make all the destroyed universes back to normal. A debate would begin between the gods and angels, and this was because of eliminating Son Goku. They had him, the great Zeno-sama, had held the Tournament of Power. A tiny group of gods with Son Goku were able to come back to life, but a great pressure would spread all over the place, making the gods and angels fall to their knees in the same room, trembling. "I don't care if they're against or not. There are orders, and if they refuse, the only thing left for them is to die. Do they understand?" "Of course, Daishinkan-sama. Please, stop releasing your pressure." Daishinkan stopped this pressure, so the gods, along with the angels, were able to go to Universe 7. The elimination of Son Goku once and for all on hand. In this universe, Goku and Vegeta were training, since their intention of this training was to master their energy completely and not cause damage to planet Earth. "The training is kind of boring, because even though we're fighting, we can't fight with all our might."
I understand, but we're in a learning process. We must be able to master all our energy. Goku, having the reflexes much sharper than Vegeta, would see a large sphere of the size of a planet approaching them, and with an incredible blow was able to send Vegeta flying, while Goku was able to stop that sphere of energy, which to the ordinary eye was invisible, but his sharp senses were able to notice. Vegeta, trying to get closer, didn't see anything, was flying. The incredible attack possesses the ability to observe, leaving them both surprised. Goku, not able to release much more power, retreated a few meters. "Hell, that damn sphere collides with me. If there aren't any dust left from me." Goku was about to die and was surprised since the angel and teacher had appeared in front of him. That's right, Whis, the angel of Universe 7, appeared in front of Goku. "Lord Goku, run away! The entire Divine Kingdom has opted for its elimination. Although several gods don't wish to do so, they've threatened death." "What did you say, Whis? But why does the whole Divine Kingdom want me dead?" Before Whis could answer, this energy sphere was able to explode, powerful enough to even end the life of an angel. Beerus was watching, likewise burst into fury.
"I don't care if I have to die in this place. I'm the most powerful god among you. You, Goku, get out of here! I'll stop you!"
The moment Beerus was about to end the life of a god, he would completely be stopped by Daishinkan.
"I knew you and Whis would disobey my orders, but I never thought that you would not be able to give your life for a mere mortal. But for a long time to die so much, you need to fulfill it. Look at what Goku's provoked."
"Don't do it! They have nothing left. They just want to end my life." Daishinkan would create a small sphere of energy that would go into Beerus.
"Goku, please survive and show the true power of a Saiyan."
A gigantic explosion would happen while Beerus' body exploded into hundreds of pieces all over the place.
That's interesting, because some of you thought turning against us. We won't hesitate to finish you.
The other gods had pounced on Goku, but instantly Daishaka would stretch out one of his hands.
No, it'll be better for you to end the life of the Saiyan Vegeta. I'll personally take the care of ending Son Goku.
Damn it! Whis and Beerus have died! I haven't been able to do anything to help! I'm trash! Daishankin approaching Son Goku, hundreds of blows was given. Although Daishankin didn't move in the slightest, he was able to get generally great damage to Goku's body, which, despite having the Ultra Instinct, fell to the ground injured. While on the other hand, Vegeta's power, despite being gigantic, wasn't able to face these 11 gods and was reduced to mere dust.
Kakarot, I'm sorry for not being useful. Please, Kakarot, I know that you'll be able to take revenge on us, or at least use the last spiritual energy.
Vegeta's soul was leaving the world. He was able to channel his spiritual energy. Even his soul would disappear completely. He was able to generate a great explosion of energy, which, not being powerful, was able to be required to give time for Goku to escape.
I won't allow you to escape. In that case, I'll seal you in a forbidden dimension, from which you will prefer death since you won't be able to get out.
Daishankin put on this seal in the great space of Universe 7, and having the essence of Goku, he was very far away, been dragged into that dimension, which Goku was completely sealed.
You're not able to escape the cursed Son Goku, but with this sealing, you won't be able to be an annoyance for any of the 12 universes.
Daishankin would snap his fingers and destroy planet Earth, eliminating all the Saiyan once and for all in the 12 universes. Meanwhile, entering the dimension, Goku was injured and on the verge of death, but would remember the death of his friends and teachers despite these injuries, and would try to recover some energy in a very alternate dimension. A very different Goku was able to access Super Saiyan 10, which was a forbidden transformation, as it provided power beyond normal understanding. With this power of Super Saiyan 10, you won't be able to do anything against me. His energy was the fusion of 3 enemies, Frieza, Cell, and Majin Buu. Being able to merge, they were the super power of the mythical Super Saiyan 5. However, there was a transformation beyond the mortal level, Super Saiyan 10, or the Forbidden Super Saiyan. Goku was able to end the life of his enemy in a single movement, tearing off his head. Despite the fact that Goku sacrificed everything to defeat him, at that moment his friends looked at him in terror. What's going on? I've been able to get this power to protect them. I'd never do anything against them.
Kakarot, I'm sorry, but you'll never be able to control the forbidden power, so we decided to seal you for all eternity.
What did you say? I can't believe you're telling me, Vegeta. At that moment, a golden energy seal, similar to that of Goku's, was able to seal him completely. But when both seals contained the divine energy, the created dimensions had suffered a collapse. And Goku, meditating in a large portal, would be created, similar to him, would fall to the ground, creating a crater. What happened? An identical being to me is able to reach this place. Goku AF would stand up a little dazed, while a few tears started running down his cheeks. I can't believe my own friends. I gave my life for them on multiple occasions, and they do this to me. But Goku AF was surprised to realize that in front of him was a similar being, but with silver hair. Who are you? How are you in this place? This is the place that's made for me. This is the dimension that my friends sealed me for. Wow, it's a pity to hear that, but I'm known as Goku, also known as Kakarot. And this dimension's created for me just like you. I was sealed in this place. What? How is that possible that you're also Goku? This must be madness. But in front of them, the powerful king of the whole, Zeno-sama, would appear, and Zeno-sama of the present was able to realize Goku was sealed in that dimension. So using his energy, he was able to communicate for only 1 minute. I don't have that much time to communicate, but you should know there are too many timelines as well as alternate dimensions. But if you're Zeno-sama, but didn't the whole Divine Kingdom wish to end my life? There's no time, but there's one who planned everything was my counterpart from the future. You two have been sealed by having the power that surpasses all understanding. I'll grant you some knowledge of the Saiyans. I trust you. A great knowledge would be received by them, and they saw the power being released. Goku was able to realize the state even beyond Ultra Instinct was part of Goku AF, and he realized that the Super Saiyan 10 was able to dominate, and there was a transformation even more powerful, the Super Dragon Ball, which was the power of the Dragon God. How are they able to train together to get those miserable bastards? It seems best to me, since both of us have been betrayed by beings we loved. So it's time to destroy everything. Daishenkin, now I understand what you meant, that they would regret it. Thanks to you, you've created a real god of destroyers. Meanwhile, Daishenkin in Zeno-sama's palace would be called to order of his king. Daishenkin, were the gods able to end Son Goku's life?
It's impossible for the gods, but I've taken care of him personally. So there's nothing for you to worry about, my lord.
I understand, Daishenkin. Nothing and no one will be able to get in the way of my reign, since he was my only hindrance.
On the other hand, in this dimension, time has passed faster, so their progress was incredible.
We don't have to be able to break our limits, no matter how long it takes to get out. We won't die in this place. Even if I fall 100 times, I'll get up. My spirit's strong and has no plans to give up.
The great training of these warriors began, and they released all their powers, making the entire dimension tremble by the incredible power that was released.
What will happen next? Find out in the next chapter. Well guys, this is all for today's chapter. I hope you liked it and it was to your liking. Now don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment and subscribe. Now without further ado, see you in a new video. Until next time.